It began with the financial collapse of 2008. Wall Street got bailed out, but the people, they lost their homes, their jobs, and their savings. At first, it was just warmongering for votes.
And the correct thing in an act of war is to kill people.
I would send troops back into Iraq.
I want to go to war with China.
And then, of course, you take military action.
The lust for war spread like a virus.
It is unacceptable for Iran to have a nuclear weapon.
You have to take whatever steps are necessary to break its capacity to have a nuclear weapon.
The virus began to mutate. On day one, it was the politicians, then the media, then the corporations. In 3 months, it's 1 billion people at war. That's where we're heading. No one is immune, but there is a cure. His name is Ron Paul.
Congressman Paul, let me follow up with you for just 30 seconds. Is it worth going to war to prevent a nuclear weapon in Iran?
No, it isn't worthwhile. And the only way you would do that is you would have to go to the Congress. We as Commander-in-Chief aren't making the decision to go to war. You know, the old-fashioned way, the Constitution, you go to the Congress and find out if our national security is threatened. And I'm afraid what's going on right now is similar to the war propaganda that went on against Iraq. And, you know, they didn't have weapons of mass destruction, and it was orchestrated, and it was, to me, a tragedy of what's happened these last 10 years, the death and destruction, $4 trillion in debt. So, no, it's not worthwhile going to war. If you do, you get a declaration of war, and you fight it, and you win it, and get it over with.
I am Kevin DePriest, and I approved this message.